Drew Robinson, born April 20th, 1992, is a former baseball player. After having a career that spanned 9+ years over the major and minor leagues, many fans and spectators would be surprised at the tragedy that came soon thereafter. Welcome to Playoffs in Love. An article on MLB.com states, Robinson picked up a handgun from a local store on March 30th, 2020. 16 days later, he decided to go through with it. Hours after waking up and writing a suicide note in which he explained why he wanted to end his life and apologized to Diana, as well as his mother, father, sister, and brother. Robinson shot himself in the head while sitting on his living room couch. The shot seriously damaged his right eye and left him bleeding from his head, but it didn't kill him. Still alive the next morning and in severe pain, he considered trying again. He sat in the same spot on his couch, holding the gun in one hand and his cell phone in the other. With 911 set to dial, he opted to make the call at 3:44 p.m., nearly 20 hours after he shot himself. The story does not end here. In fact, this is just the beginning of a tremendous journey of resilience and finding new hope in life. In an interview, Drew stated the need to feel perfect all the time, and when he didn't perform up to perfect standards, he would often become depressed as a result. He says he spoke to a therapist for the first time between the 2019 and 2020 season. He and I alike did not get help our first go-rounds with therapy because you get out of therapy what you put into it. If we go in it not talking or hiding things, then we can't have the discussions that we need to have in a therapeutic environment. I went to therapy personally for the first time around 12 in a group setting, but it wasn't until age 28 where I actually opened up and wasn't afraid to be honest, and then I was able to have the conversations needed to move forward. Drew lived what many would deem a comfortable life. He was a professional sports player, had money and everything at his disposal. But guess what? Depression does not discriminate. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, rich, poor, or in between. Depression can hit every one of us. If we all realize this, maybe we won't always feel the need to be perfect, because at the end of the day, nobody is. An article posted by CDC.gov states, suicide affects all ages. In 2020, suicide was among the top 9 leading causes of death for people ages 10 to 64. Suicide was the second leading cause of death for people ages 10 to 14 and 25 to 34. After Drew's suicide attempt, the fight back to good health physically took a long process. He lost the eye due to shooting himself, but after being released from the hospital, he would soon start going to batting cages and realize that maybe he could try and make a comeback to baseball. There will be a few people who watch this video and think that maybe people do this for attention or for ulterior motives. And I want to say that may be so. But from my personal experience, when a person gets to this point, it's not on us to judge because you do not know what is going on in somebody else's mind. After a short return to the sport he loved, Drew found what I believe is his true calling. Upon his retirement, the San Francisco Giants Director of Mental Health and Wellness, Shana Alexander, wondering if he was interested in working for the Giants in the capacity of helping others on the team who may struggle or just be an open ear for the players on the team. He decided to take his story and not only share it with the world, but also give back to other athletes who may go through the same exact struggles as he did as a professional athlete. This isn't a story of a player who blew his chance at a long career. This is the story of a man who fell and decided to get back up and change his outlook on life. And as far as I'm concerned, he is forever a legend in my eyes. The story of Drew Robinson is everything a second chance should be. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is Playoffs and Love.